Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make some horchata. I already had this steeping and in the fridge I left it for 1 day, but you can leave it for 2 hours. It's 1.5 cups of white rice and 2 cups of water. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to put it in this blender here and blend it until it's really smooth. So right now I'm just putting the rice and the cinnamon stick that I let in the water in the fridge in the blender. And you can add more water if you'd like. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll see you guys in a bit once it's blended. So this is the consistency you want. It's a little bit gritty, but you just don't want the grain to be too big. And we're just gonna strain it into this pot. And you can use either a jug or a pot, whatever works for you, basically. And we want to strain it because there's like big cinnamon particles. There's gonna be the rice grain that we don't want in there. And what I'm gonna do is just put this aside back where the rice was steeping, because I'm gonna reblend it again. And not everybody does this, it's just what I prefer doing. So I learned how to make horchata in quarantine off of a video on YouTube. And I grew up drinking horchata because my parents are from Mexico, and I used to get the drink at a local horchateria. So I grew up on this drink. And if you're not lactose intolerant, I think you should really try it because it's really good. So I'm just going to keep straining this and just getting the excess and putting it back where I originally steeped the rice in. And I'm just going to keep repeating that until I don't have any rice left in the blender. This is the rice already blended and I already strained it. And we're just going to add water again and steep it again. Let me show you. I'm just going to steep it so like that. We're going to blend it again. Okay, so I finished blending the second batch. Or it's the same batch, it's just more blended. I'm just going to get this and strain it one more time. And I use a spoon just so it can smoothly through the strainer. So for the mixture, I originally let it blend for 1 minute, but you could leave it longer. It's fine. I think that leaving it for 1 minute allows it to get really fine and allows it the flavor to enhance. So I'm just gonna finish straining this and I'll see you guys in a bit. So after I strained it, I just added some water into here. It looks a little bit cloudy because it's just the rice that's left over. And what I'm gonna do is just shake it. I'm just gonna add it into the pot. Here, I don't know if you guys want to see it. I'm just gonna add it into here, like so. I'm going to start adding my evaporated milk. I add 2, makes it milky and creamier. Put that in there. And we're gonna open this one as well. I'm gonna also add a little tiny splash of vanilla. There we go. Like a teaspoon. And then we're gonna add 1 little can of sweetened condensed milk. So right now I'm just mixing in the condensed milk that we added and the 2 evaporated. So I'm just making sure that it's not sitting at the bottom. And last but not least, add some chocolate abuelita. You could use also, there's another chocolate that's very similar to this that's called Ibarra. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt a little piece, this half, in the microwave until it's soft. And then we're gonna incorporate it into the drink. Okay, so I ended up only doing a quarter of it, a quarter of the whole little block. And I put it in the microwave for about 1 minute. And this is what it looks like, all melted. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put it into this scoop. And I'm going to grab a little bit of the mixture, like this. And I'm going to mix it in here in the scoop. And make sure it is fully integrated before putting it inside the drink, because most of the times it cools down and you'll end up getting big clumps like this. That's all for you guys. I'm going to try it out to see if I need anything, but it's just based off of sweetness. So if it's not too sweet for me, I'll just add another sweetened condensed milk. But if it is all right with you guys can just keep it like this and it's ready to serve. So it wasn't too sweet for me. I added another can of condensed milk to it. Now, cheers!